What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. More Tryout Duels, as in Skull Invitation 2 challenge, only for clearing out today's dailies at the time this was recorded, and alongside to join in with the 2 extra ranked duels as part of the bonus clips, we will give you guys the great action there is. For the Tryout Duels, it's my 5 stars and under deck being Majespecters, and then ranked duels is the Allure Queen Majespecters once again. So we're gonna do some Tryout Duels first. Oh man, this is literally the dangerous game to play. Start off fresh with Toad, set the wind, and then 2 blanks. Lost Out Cashier Unicorn is special, and Permanent Unicorn. Dramatic Snake Eye Chase, and to remind myself, place 1 Diabell Star from hand, deck, or graveyard face up in its owner's spell trap as a continuous spell. And then during the end phase, you can banish this from grave, target 1 monster card, treat it as a continuous spell, special it. That makes sense. On a Dramatic Snake Eye Chase. Makes sense. Diabell Star. Both of us take 300 per. Life points are the same. Tribute Toad for Cat via Wind. Cat Search. Cyclone Destroy Unicorn. Life points are the same. I go down a little bit further. Special Ogre. Cat, Guinea Raccoon at end. Dramatic Snake Eye Chase for Diabell Star. Straight up set Spoils of Doom Ursula. Real Normal Raccoon. Getting Porcupine. Ogre. Getting rid of my Luster Pendulum. So if I was going to talents to draw 2 out the gate, Double Draw. Double Draw is nice, but at the same time, we rather do something different about it. Porcupine, free special, reset button win, talents to take something. I go down even further. Diabell Star, damage Step Chalice over Ogre. $100 difference. Battle damage. No! No! The attack reduction! Wow, that's crazy. Wait, what? Hold? Am I missing something out of this? I'm sorry. Sinful Spoils of Doom Ursula. Target 1 level 7 or higher spellcaster monster you control. Apply the following effects. While face up, That monster is unaffected by monster effects, spells, and tries to get around that, and is sent to the graveyard. Oh, that's tough. Next matchup with his hand. This is gonna be brutal. Sunny Snitch for the twin lines. Blue for pink. Sprite Jet Lost Out for starter. Gigantic, of course. Detach for effect for blue. Blue for red. Free special red. Sprite Elf. Elf for blue twin. Pay that 1,000. Or from starter for carrot. An opponent realizes it's a little too much blood, aka life points to handle. Fox. Red tribute the blue twin. To negate Fox. Scale the Luster. Scale the Cat. Talents. To take something. For Gigantic. Also, this is game over because Gigantic over Elf, 200 difference, and then let the Skull Invitations do the rest. And last but not least, for Tryout Duels with his hand, this is where everything is on the line. 2,000 life point payment for the sake of Ties of the Brethren, plus the 1,200 damage. That is a total of 3,200 if I want more Majespecters out on the field. Fox and Toad, steep price to pay, but it's well worth doing that. Fox for Tempest, Toad for another Tempest, and one set. Set 2, E-Hero Solid Soldier, Tempest, negate Solid Soldier, Neos Fusion for Brave Neos. Shadow Mist for Spirit Neos. Also, I opted not to draw from the get-go because Skull Invitation is going to make me lose my life points even further. And we sure as ever do not want that to happen. Brave Neos for Neo Space, a rather old field spell that relies on having your Neos fusions staying on your field at all times, because that's exactly what Neo Space is here for. Fusion monsters that mention E-Hero Neos as fusion material do not have to trigger the effects during the end phase that shuffles themselves back into the extra deck. In other words, as long as Neo Space is there, all of your Neos fusion are free to fight. Neo Space. See ya. Next, favorite contact. For Sunrise, Neos comes back, Bowl on board. Sunrise. For Miracle Fuse, Thrust. Talent to take Sunrise. And of course, we managed to escape with 500 life points left in the nick of time. Also, I really love it how the person's account name is Surrender or Lose. We're not surrendering, but you definitely did lose indeed. As for the Tryout Duels deck lists for the opponents, Glossed Out Fenrir, Glossed Out Unicorn, Royal Feather Duster, Royal Sacred Sword of 7 stars, Glossed Out Arise Hearts, and a Glossed Out SP. Pretty straightforward. And then Time Tearing Morganite should not be in your deck because you're legitimately running hand traps from the get-go. But otherwise, pretty solid. Also, one subversion is fine, and I honestly don't see why skill drain out of this, to tell you the truth, but whatever happens, it happens. For the Fiendsmith Live Twin Sprites, Lost Out Jet, Lost Out Alt R Ash, Lost Out Sunny Snitch, Lost Out Alt Art IP, and Glossed Out Sequence. Pretty amazing. And then for the heroes, the Lost Out Neos, the Anniversary Neos, the Lost Out Neo Space Connector, Lost Out D-Hero Plasma, Lost Out E-Hero Grand Merge, and then the rest is like pretty much straightforward of GX style E-Heroes, of course. Onwards with the ranked duels. Switching on up to ranked duels, the return of Allure Queen Majespecters. Palace, a 1. Give them the opponent's queen. Ash the raccoon. That's gotta hurt. Send 1 Toad for Chaos. Chaos Queen, discard 5, summon herself. Hook her up. And E-Tellies for Queen 7. Fix that with Crew. Getting Wind. Wind. Tribute Raccoon for Porcupine. Reset button. New. Equivalent exchange of Fox and Cat. Scale to 2. PS2. Fox. Getting Tempest. Xyz shook it into Draco Ryu. And 1 set. E-Telly for Geek Boy. Geek Boy for Origin Story. Origin Story. Straight up set the glossed out first appearance. Fiendsmith Libromancer. Oh, hold on. If a monster's more than one is tributed, where's the tribute come from? Ah, Fiendsmith's Requiem. But wait a minute though. It doesn't matter whose monster is tributed? That is sexy. If that's never the case, Draco Ryu for Porcupine. And Chick. I believe Lacrima Chick tossed out Fiendsmith Engraver. Okay, this fixes that. And no effect of Porcupine because we already got the card covered anyway. Get out. Tempest, negate the summon as in never hit the field, destroy sequence, Draco Ryu for Raccoon, Raccoon getting Crew. First appearance, I believe that was Doom Broker. Fire, reveal Doom Broker. Fire. That was Agent. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit of a design flaw, isn't it? I honestly don't know how, when Libromancer Fire was first made, it was legit a Cybers monster. Salomon grates anyone? Because Fire Cybers after all, so. Also, good thing that Konami in general did not make this a warrior because Infernoble's finna have a field day with that. But Fire into Lingaribo. Agent. Reveal Doom Broker. Agent. Recur to Fire. First appearance. Ritual Summon Doom Broker. Origin Story Kill Off Raccoon. Real Normal Fire. Direct Attack. And then Doom Broker, battle damage dealt, targets the Dracoryu to shuffle. On attack deck, Fire on Raccoon, Wind Tribute for Toad, Toad for Tempest, Crash to 2, Doom Broker for Displaced, and 1 set. Oh, and Geek Boy banished due to E-Telly. Scale the Crew, send 1. For Queen 3, Real Normal, Queen 3, send, Intervention, target Doom Broker, negate Queen 3, specials Fire, Fire, counteract with Tempest, negate and destroy, Queen 7 hook up, change into Chaos Queen, and then Libromancer Fiendsmith scooped. As for this unique combination of Fiendsmith Libromancer, all I can say is I am legit impressed by this. So aside from the Fiendsmith engine of Lurie, Lacrima Chick, 2 engravers, 1 Trat, basic good stuff, 2 Maxi, Ghost Ogre, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 2 Call By, and then the Fairies, 3 Cyber Ranger Benton, and 2 Diviner of the Herald. And as for the Libromancers, 3 Geek Boy, 3 Fire, 1 Agent, 2 Doom Broker, 3 Preparation, 3 First Appearance, 1 Origin Story, 3 E-Tellies, 1 Intervention, and 1 Displaced. Glossed out Displaced, and the E-Tellies are for the sake of Geek Boy. Extra that consists of Necroquip Princess, Fiendsmith Desiree, Requiem, Wave High King Caesar, Julius Caesar on steroids, Sequence, Moon, Goddess, Elder Entity Entis, and as I already mentioned, Necroquip Princess, because honorary Fiendsmith card. Also, lost out Necroquip Princess. Cool. Herald of Arclight, Virtual World QB Shenshin, Baron, Typhon, Lingribo, Royal Rare IP, NSP. And then as for the last matchup, Sprite Frog with the Melfies, Fat 60, 1 Droll, 2 Maxi, 3 Fuelos, 3 Ash, 3 Lancia, 1 Chaos Hunter, 2 Nibiru, and 3 Imperms. For the watery good stuff, 3 Nimble Beaver, 2 Nimble Angler, Ronin Tonin, still banned in TCG, by the way, smile, 3 Swap Frog, and then for the Melfies, Melfi Caddy, Melfi Penny, and then Sprites, 3 Blue, 3 Jet, 1 of which is Royal, fantastic, 2 Red, 2 Carrots, an honorary Sprite card, EMP Meow Mine, because, you know, extension, spice teching Allure Christia for the sake of Mannequin Cat, because according to Mannequin Cat, if a monster's more than one is special summoned to your opponent's field while you control this monster, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, special summon one within the same type or attribute. So in most cases, if my opponent were to drop a light or dark against me, Chaos Hunter for the dark, and then Archlord Christia for a light. And it makes it so that your opponent cannot banish cards if I special out a dark, or if I special out a light, it blocks both players from special summoning in any shape or form. That's kind of cool. And then Duster, Heavy, Foolish, 2 Talents, 3 Super Poly, 2 Call By, 1 Cross Out, 3 Starter, 1 of which is glossed out, Gamma Burst, Smashers, 2 Evenly, 3 Imperm, Double Cross, 1 of which is glossed out. Also, that's a nice glossed out EMP, by the way. Extra that consists of Dragon, Garura, courtesy of Super Poly, Herald of Barklight, Mannequin Cat, Melfi of the Forest, glossed out, Double Gigantic, Ninja Shot a Mosquito, Alt Art, IP Masquerena, 2 Sprite Elf, Sprite Sprend, SP, Avramax, Goddess. And last but not least, with this hand, this should be fine. Real Normal Swap, toss out Ronin, Sprite Starter for blue, blue getting Carrot, fire the Droll, simplified game state, Real Normal Fox, Elf for red, Droll and Lock of the opponents. Fox over Elf, set 2. IP into SP, SP forced to hit one of the back row, and pass. Red, Carrot, and attack. Dupe, or Ronin Tonin, excuse me. Bring it back. Exit into Gigantic. Get out. Tempest to negate the summon. At 3,800. Real Normal Crew. Negate, but not destroy because it's Majespecters. Palace. Send a Droll. Negate. Thrust. Talent. Draw 2. Send 1. Queen 5. And just so you know, Palace is 3 times in the same turn. So, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. Also, if you are a brand new or returning Master Duel player after 1 full month of missing gameplay, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather the leftover prizes for future content. I thank you guys for tuning in, and I shall catch you all next time.